You know what really sucks? I'll probably go through my entire life without ever seeing Pink Floyd live. And honestly, I think that will always hurt a little bit. Because Pink Floyd for me isn't just my favorite band. This band has genuinely got me through some of the most difficult phases of my life. And then Pink actually became my alibi. F from Floyd and Ink from Pink. And that's my username. That's where it comes from. I even have a tattoo of my favorite Pink Floyd song, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And if you know the history behind the song, you know why it hits so hard. The song was written for Syd Barrett, one of the founding members of Pink Floyd. Back in 1965, Pink Floyd was formed in London with Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, Nick Mason and Richard Wright. And in the early days, Syd was literally Pink Floyd. He wrote songs like Arnold Lane, See Emily Play, Astronomy Domain and Lucifer Sam. The music, it was weird, creative, playful, completely different from everything else that was happening at that time. And honestly, my favorite Syd Barrett song might be Bike. It is such a strange little song. It's about a bicycle, a mouse and a room full of gingerbread men. But somehow, it works so perfectly. That was Syd Barrett. But by 1968, Syd Barrett was struggling badly with his mental health and heavy LSD use made things a lot worse for him. David Gilmour eventually joined the band as Syd stepped away. Most bands would have fallen apart after losing someone that important. But Pink Floyd somehow became even more bigger. The music changed too. It stopped being just psychedelic rock and became something more deeper. There were albums about time, pressure, greed, war, loneliness. And then The Dark Side of the Moon came in 1973. That album spent 741 weeks on the Billboard. That's insane. And you know the craziest part? It still sounds timeless. Time still perfectly captures the fear of getting older. Wish You Were Here still feels heartbreaking. And Comfortably Numb still has one of the most celebrated guitar solos in rock history. But I think what makes Pink Floyd special is that the music feels human because the band itself wasn't perfect. There were creative differences that was slowly breaking the band apart. There's even this old theory that Dark Side of the Moon syncs perfectly with The Wizard of the Oz, although the band has never officially confirmed it, which honestly makes it even cooler. But yeah, for me, Pink Floyd is not just a band. It's my comfort. It's my escape. So now I want to know, what's your favorite Pink Floyd song? And what does this band mean to you personally? Comment down below.